I got to start getting out here earlier. How are y'all doing this morning? I'm doing okay. Got some bad news yesterday. I thought everything would wrap up Monday or Tuesday as far as the house goes, and we'll be on our way to trying to sell, and then ran into a few hiccups, and it's going to probably delay us probably another week or two. It's wearing me out. Just look, I ain't gonna say I'm bummed out about it. I'm puzzled about it. Number one, confusing um, what's going on. So I'll tell you guys, it's not that big of a deal. But I had to have the water company come out and replace the water meter because the water meter was busted. Not that big of a deal, I wouldn't think. Water company come out on that Friday, replaced it on that Friday, and they were good to go. Okay, and then I found out I had a few water lines there were copper lines that were busted during the winter storm. I don't know how they got busted because there was no water going to the house. It was shut off at the meter, but you can tell that it was ruptured. It wasn't punctured; it ruptured. So got those replaced, and they went to turn the water on, and there's no water coming from the faucets in the kitchen or the bathrooms. And I'm like, what's going on? These are brand new. And so I get a text from my contractor saying, you might want to reorder some. And I'm like, why should I reorder some? I don't understand that. The last I heard, they were going to take them off, take them apart and go through them, see what's going on. Now it's, you got to reorder some, and I'm trying to wrap my head around that. Hello, what's going on? I'm just trying to wrap my head. I'm not saying that I don't have to, but I'm trying to understand the process. You know what I'm saying? And just something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. He said some mud shot up through there, or maybe some type of debris when they took off the water meter. Well, I looked at the water meter, and I've seen the water meter several different times. The old water meter, the container that it's in, and I went to look to see the new water meter, and the container that it was in wasn't disturbed. It ain't like they dug it up. All they did was loosen the unions and put another one on. So I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know the process. Maybe somehow or another they did get a bunch of mud in there. I don't see how. Maybe they did. I don't know. But that's what my contractor is saying, is that they got mud in the lines, and that mud shot up and stopped up all three faucets. Which, I work in a factory that deals with piping. We deal with liquids and stuff like that, and usually if something like that gets stopped up, if they want to save some money, they'll take it off, they'll clean it out, or they'll take a high pressure hose, air or water, and try to push it out. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is if I have to order some faucets, especially that one in the kitchen, I'm gonna be waiting weeks. So I almost feel like it would be better if we just took off the faucets and tried to clean them out. But I'm not the expert, and I've told you guys before, you put experts in places where you're not. So I'm gonna take him at his word, and we're gonna see what happens. But I got a plan A and B, so we'll just see how that rolls out. But I'm gonna get on down this road a little bit. But yeah, I mean that's on my mind. It happened yesterday. Just kind of, oh shit, I have to take this money out of my pocket. Damn it. Thank you. But I appreciate you guys riding with me and listening to me ramble on and fuss a little bit. But yeah, we bought this house. Let's see, the company bought this house back in September. So I mean, look, October, November, December, January. So we've had it 5 months now. That's 5 months worth of interest that's been building up. Having to deal with clowns, lack of a better term, and we finally got a good crew. So all right, but yeah, I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna stop with the negativity. It's just it gets frustrating. You try to be honest. You're trying to. I mean, my company creates jobs. All right, so it also it. And when you create jobs, you help people. You help people. They help their families. And some folks they're a mess. What in the Hades? They do this every morning. Oh, goodness gracious. Somebody needs to say something to the city about this. This is day number 6 of punching the clock. I can feel it too. And again, like I said, I thank you guys. I'm gonna try to make this a daily thing every time I'm on here to thank you all who truly are supporting me. Um, and you know what's crazy? It's people that are supporting me are, so most of them are faces I've never seen before in my life. And you know, for you guys to come out with your kind words and being respectful on here, I really do appreciate it. Um, and I also like to thank the people that I do know that support me, that watch the majority of my videos, and when they get a notification, they get on there and they check me out. I appreciate that. You know, I said this before. The people I thought that was going to support me, they not interested, and the ones that I never would even thought, or they got my back, and I appreciate that. I mean, I'm not just, I'm doing this for a journal, but I do have an ambition, and that is that this will turn into something that will help my family. You know what I'm saying? And it's yeah, it's just one of those things. I want to help my family, so I mean, there is no reason why any of my videos should have less than 6 views, if that makes sense. But they do. And that goes back to the support that I thought I was going to get. So I mean, it is what it is, you all. I mean, people, they'll get it sooner or later. I mean, you gotta give to get, and sometimes some people don't want to give; they just want to get. What's going on at the bank? This is all. But yeah, the ones, my ride or dies, the ones who are on here, try to make it on here every day. You get up in the morning, you check me out, or you watch me later on in the afternoon, or you're checking out my shorts or my videos. You know what's going on with me. I appreciate you to the fullest. I really do. And that's why I'm going to try later on this year. I'm going to try to do another giveaway. Last year's giveaway didn't go so well. I mean, I didn't get hardly any participation at all. I had one person participate in part of the giveaway, and they didn't follow the instructions, or they didn't want to. I mean, and that's fine. I mean, I appreciate them participating in part of it. But I would like to give away $50 again, or not again, but give away $50 too. And I want to try to do it at least 2 or 3 times this year. If the giveaway is successful, I want to do it 2 or 3 times. Because I want to reward um, the people who sacrifice their time for me. I mean, and that's what it is. You're sacrificing your time for me by sitting here and watching my content. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that you think enough of me to do that. I do not know what that means, you guys. Get ready to follow this GMC in. All right, ladies and gents. If you will, indulge with me for a second. I want to say a few words. If you are familiar with this channel, then you know at what point of the ride we are in. Come on over if you're coming. If you are not familiar with this channel, this is the point where I tell everyone, if everyone's a servant, everybody gets served, guys. I want y'all to think about that, okay? Think about that long and hard. And I guess Mama thought I was flashing at her, but I wasn't. I was actually flashing at that other car. I wasn't flashing at you. Go on, silly ass. Bless her heart. Oh, Lordy. Anyway, please forgive me. People sometimes are a mess. But if everybody serves, everybody gets served, okay? If everybody's a servant, everyone gets served. So think about that. Let's try to work on that. I'm going to try to work on it. And I appreciate you guys, okay? I appreciate everything you do. Thank you for the likes, the subscriptions. Thank you for following me in today. And you all have a blessed day. I love you. All right. See you tomorrow. Same time. Come back and see me.